Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. Come to help the Muslims see for themselves and decide. And how I go to the hadiths. I don't go to the hadiths or the tafsir before going to the Quran ayats. So I'm a little bit scared here. I'm getting this feeling, although I'm asking myself, do I feel insecure or jealous or what is it? There's some Christians here who they're very eloquent and they're calling even those ex-Muslims who have not become Christians to Christianity. Um, so I'm like I feel alone, insecure. Yeah, it could be out of insecurity because there's no other danger from Christians for me, um, rather than the deception that's going on. Like they use Islam, that's good to help you leave Islam, but they're not seeing their own history and their scripture and all this to it's very easy to prove Christianity wrong, false. So it's that deception, that betrayal that I'm kind of scared of, and that therefore I get compelled to, because I'm not feeling well. Otherwise, for the longest time, I kept quiet. Whatever the Christians that I've known who've known me trespassing, their neighbor's house and all this, they had an upper hand. Even the Pakistani Sunnis had upper hand over us Shias in what they believed in and how headstrong they were in that belief of theirs, canceling the Shia belief completely by calling us Kafirs and Shia Islam, not Islam. All that was going on. So both sides I was sandwiched in, and now in the Shia as an ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, as an ex-Shia sandwiched in that. This also, like what tactics would the Shias use if some of them would use, like they're more radical, who don't listen to reason, who don't see anything, then what the belief they're indoctrinated in would, so this a little bit I feel insecure, yeah, and my channel is small and I feel kind of scared that many Muslims will become Christians. Their eloquence, the power on YouTube, elsewhere in the world is great. The Christian power, the power, they think that the Holy Spirit has given them this power to be eloquent and all this. Also maybe that we don't, as atheists or as agnostics or as just truth seekers or even as Buddhists or but the thing is, we're safe from them. Then I don't go to their channels, only on this ex-Muslim if I have to, about Islam, right? If an ex-Muslim Christian, I go to the channel, I like it, but I have to say what's inside brewing here. It's like it's been there, and sometimes I feel compelled. Although Dr. David Wood was. Oh, let's put a little more cream lotion. So, hmm? So, this I have to say, I don't know, but since year 2000, I have not been able to contain my feelings, and sometimes it's the devil, a demon, whatever it is. And then I was telling myself, if you had known, like I know about Radha Rani and what I was given, so like I share, right? I share the kirtan or everything just to maybe even share with my family members are there on my profile, Facebook profile. Publicly, I share this. So if I believe that Kalki Avatar was going to come and save you, then and then, oh look what my sign in London and this. So I give more from the Hindu. I was giving more from the Hindu side, like Kalki Avatar and Prema Avatar and all this. Kirtans I liked, and that love should be our religion. And even if that love is in Hinduism as Radha Rani and all this, so I share with my family, friends. I share on Facebook, right? Sometimes I was sharing the Hindu. So wouldn't I want to tell them that this one is the one who will save you. Not but I didn't know about many, like the Hindu scriptures and all the things. It's vast, so I haven't been able to read all that. Only on this Radha Rani and Shiva, because I started to love nothingness, and I didn't know. Like I wished in college in 1989, and that there was nothing that the way I was going to my teacher. So all that guilt, I wish, like, now I've grown up and I'm sinning like this. Now it's my, and how, since how long I've been doing this trespassing, going there. Drama. Sorry. No, no, it was really not drama. I'm not a drama queen or anything that one friend might, they might want you. But the Christians would say, what this Muslim drama doing? Tell this. Anyways, a Christian lady from upstairs, Mr. Sa's neighbor, told me um, that I know of your missing separation pain from your teacher. I have two daughters who are stewardesses, air hostess, and when they leave for the work, I miss them. A mother missing. So thank God someone understood that. Didn't say that, oh, you're creating drama here, you're coming here, you can't leave. Like the one of the priests said, you're very possessive. You're like a possessive mother who is stubborn not to leave their child. My child has to be with me. I have to be with my child. But I thought, like, until the time, like, the way it was severed, like, I thought, okay, I'll do 12th grade. Then my father said, I will have you get married, like 12th grade, not go to college even. Right. So he said, after 12th grade, you get married. So then I was like, I will become like Miss Disa would always remain a family friend, and then with my husband, if I'm there in Karachi, definitely go and celebrate Christmas with her. I will take my children, then I'll have children. And so when I found Shakti Goen's book, this is so a little bit on my story, right? Like, I will do this and that, right? Keep in touch with Miss Tissa, my teacher. Didn't work out like that. And since I had read Shakti Goen's book, Creative Visualization, so I had to write in my journal like 1990 Christmas spent with Miss Tissa. My, we're like husband, wife, going newlywed. Then with my children, going to Miss Tissa's house for Christmas, Easter, to, New Year. So no, it didn't happen. I actually shut the creative visualization and my belief so much in this didn't work out. Even writing it down in my journal didn't ever happen. Like that. Neither am I married nor do I have any children. In this life, past life, yes, I had. But yes, I believe in reincarnation and all this. Sometimes I look at the in this, like, so much, like, I don't know, on YouTube, maybe they could be trying to mar the name, the Buddhist, and someone could deceive. Deception is prevalent and deep. Can't trust anyone. So being desperate for healing, anything, tap on, YouTube videos, healing. Sometimes like that, or sometimes I don't want to keep, like, in routine. I don't want to be in routine. So maybe I just want my soul to go free now. I can't do this, and I'm doing all the wrong, mostly, like, eating wrong, living wrong, sleeping wrong. Anyway, so I'm scared of this, and I wanted to talk about this. A lot of deception, sharp knives. I feel I don't think I should take this personally, like the Christians out there on YouTube. I go to there, sometimes debate is on, sometimes Dr. Sometimes Apostate Prophet is live stream. I go there, I listen, but I don't try to hold grudges or anything. When I'm there, I try to, but sometimes it really gets to me, right? The feeling, they're deceptive, although not that not at all as harmful as these Muslims who. But now, UAE, even Saudi Arabia has relaxed. I don't think, but UAE definitely, thanks to whom, the sheikhs and all who have decided, Emiratis, that you can, the government also, that in the government, in the ministry, that you can change your religion and you can say, and they won't do anything. So I'm really grateful. I cannot say how much. God bless UAE, protect UAE. And if I had to, a lot of evil, and then, of course, like reading Jiddu Krishnamurti, but then I realized very weak, I need help. And if a Christian helped me, I was told in Karachi that, how this person, Muslim, became a Christian, because no Muslim helped him. His legs were, so he went in this, what was it, something. And so a Christian helped, and he became a Christian. So I have been thinking as a Shia also, when I was a Shia, would you become a Christian if a Christian helped you? I mean, is that the way you want to show gratitude or in other ways, right? But not change my religion. I don't want to change my religion. If a Shia never helped you and a Christian helped you or Christians helped you, would you change your religion for this, knowing that you're Islam? No, but of course it could change, right? Maybe my faith could waver and say that maybe Christianity is true. Husseinis are not doing any Shia Husseinis. They didn't reach out and they're criticizing me for this and that. Yeah, it could be that I could also, because a Christian helped me, and that could make my faith waver from Shia Islam. Things have made me waver from Shia Islam, but I kept holding on to this religion. What if, long time ago, when I was a teenage, after separation from Mistisa. So I just needed to talk about this and then go to the topic. You see, if something comes up in the middle, so would you choose Islam again if you find out, right, that the West has deceived us, the political, with dirty politics, all that, even, but not the Christians, let's say. And but when the Christians talk about Islam, right? So would you, of course, you'll choose Christianity over Buddhism, and of course over. I see a lot of ex-Muslims on the this channel also. This now I found, and Jesus is Lord, and very good. It's not terrorism, and Park will burn. Imran Khan is touched. Imran Khan's sister Noreen Niazi, exclusive on Republic World. Yeah. Is it another interview? Very good. So people will not come to, I guess many would not come to Hinduism or Kalki or even remaining with Jiddu Krishnamurti. It was hard because as I was being attacked and voices. And, Jiddu Krishnamurti doesn't believe in that evil spirit, spirituality doesn't believe in. He doesn't believe in anything. So he's not he wasn't he didn't call himself atheist also. A lady, German lady had written, she, long time before I didn't, when I went back to her book, when before reading Jiddu Krishnamurti's books and buying them and reading them, I had this German lady's book, Super Conscious Power of. And in that, I went back to that old book of mine and then found out Jiddu Krishnamurti, she said, was a Zen master. Sure. But no one else has said that about him. Coming across Jiddu Krishnamurti much later in my life, in year 2000. So that didn't work, but I really like, sit down, look within yourself. What is this? This I really like. Find the light within. Like Jiddu Krishnamurti has also said, you are the light of the world. You are the light. And all this, it's not like, Jesus Christ saying, I am the light, I am the bread, meaning the life. All that. Someone who can, but he's also said the kingdom of God is within you. But there are these, how you interpret his, the gospel and all this depends. That's why there are different denominations in Christianity also. So, there are these contradictory, like the kingdom of God is within you, but you needed the Son of God to come down and save you. And then if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, you will not be saved. You'll be damned. So once in my college in London, there was a Christian who said, in Islam, like the they go to hell, the bad, but there's no hell in Christianity, right? And I started to wonder. I didn't say anything to him, although I knew him. He was my friend, a very close friend of my friend, Hindu friend in London. But I didn't say anything at that time. Now it's like I'm compelled to bring whatever. And I was like, don't engage in this. Don't react. Please don't come here. Don't react to the games. If they're playing games of deception, all this, don't. If you react, right, it's not good. Respond or keep silent. Now, for if we keep silent and these Christians keep going on with their videos and their eloquence and all this, and with their help also, monetary help and that's, we I mean I'm grateful to see that, but it's not the truth. It's I've listened to Logan Baron and found out that these gospels, some like Mary Magdalene's is missing, but these Christians still on YouTube. I mean, where are they? Are they stuck in their box? That Christianity is the truth, and there's no canon. Like there was no, it wasn't chosen. Like what is this, right? I have to speak about this. So I can see the deception and the stuck in the box when there's so much of, they give so much on YouTube, but ignore all these things against Mary Magdalene and the demi, So I search what I find, and at least this thing, it is there and it makes sense. I've used my discretion. Okay, probably Jesus was, I mean, he was there, but he wasn't the Messiah. Right. So even Jews, some Jews who haven't become Judeo-Christian, they're not like that. So I don't believe that Jesus Christ, although Mother Mary helped me in that, but I don't. That was the time when maybe, and my religion also helped me at times. So saving me, Bibi Fatima Zahra, like my family in Dubai was saved by Bibi Fatima Zahra and all that problem. I can't say, right, on that, my uncle, what he said. And so, you know, my dream, and she saved me from sin. Like if half evil you've done, if some evil you've done, some good. And then in my dream, like, that Surah 9, ayats. So if you give this much to your nani, maternal grandmother, that's, I've given it to Bibi Fatma Zahra, Prophet Muhammad's sister. Oh, daughter. So see these things coming. So I don't think these Christians are honest with themselves, right? Who are, okay, ex-Muslims, right? I don't want to take names, but I don't think they're honest with themselves. There's so much information against Christianity now. The some of the books that were not canonized left, if, and if Logan Baron or, and Chris, and I'm very scared. Like they could use Buddhist or something like this to get me here on YouTube. To then say, oh, look, Buddhism mantras don't work. This doesn't work. Okay, what about David Wood's friend dying of cancer? Sorry, really, So his Ahmadi friend who converted to Christianity, and so Jesus will save you. How will he save you? Yeah, he may have saved you. I'm very glad that he saved you and all this. You see, against Parma himself, one day I was like, no, it's not true. So I went to his channel where one of his, and I went there and I couldn't stop myself. I said, no, okay, listen, you could be, yes, a cure, cancer cure his disciple and all this. God. But I'm like, is this right? I'm Radha Rani. I started to say that, right? I'm Radha Rani. Is this right that some people die of cancer, even Christians I've known, right? Recently, a very good, oh, my teacher, she passed away. So, Baron, where's Logan? Oh, Lagoon, the movie, Logan. So, okay, I'm in a very sensitive, vulnerable, compelled. Otherwise, universe wants to flood you with abundance. And then I think I wanted to tell Logan Baron also that, I've tried all these things. Even this hasn't worked for me. So you might be struggling, but you might be happy in this, right? But you don't get that satisfaction, maybe. So, where did I go back to? Nothingness. So sometimes, sorry, I don't even believe in meditations or, proper breathing. Um, so he was a Christian and he believes in Jesus Christ in another way that Jesus Christ may have been a master of his time, ascended, like they call it, ascended masters, but not like the way the Christians take it. That the Son of God sent his Son to save the sinners, salvation. But I didn't want to, I was compelled, but I really had to stop myself now. That I won't be able to explain to him. Rather, you can meditations, five steps. Sometimes being myself confused in this. I don't know how to put this. Take your power back icon. Uh, but once you discover your human divinity, no. See, I tried to contemplate, meditate in my room in the hostel in London. That if you see, why do I miss this person that I didn't want to miss? that I think love now, believe that it's unconditional. If it's unconditional, no expectations from this person. This person can trample on me, do whatever she likes, right? But I must respect her. She was my principal. Why do I miss her now in London so much? And so much. So I started to contemplate that she be the object of my desire and it's not love, right? And so if I remove this object and the desire, and if it is love, then this is not love. So this is how that love is that I should be love. Oh, then I am. So I worked out that I am love. Let's say. And I can't give you step by step at that time how I worked out in my thoughts or belief. So logically also I worked out that there should not be in love an object or a desire, but that love alone should be there. The way I believed in love, I can't describe this in words, put in words, but I can just say that love is more than the ocean's waters, more than the tree, tallest trees, and isn't that right? More than life itself is love. And if reincarnation is there, then I worked out that it's because of love that we come back. If I came back, like someone told me I'm reincarnated, my teacher. So there's reincarnation. So, but yeah, your desire can also bring you back. Unfinished business, you've done something wrong here, karma. That not that I believe in karma. I wish, like, you know what? I wish that there was nothing. I wish God didn't even create this for us to open that gateway for us to sin and hurt the people we love. You know, things happen. Like I had to go there. 6 years of then separation. Also, what I did felt really guilty, and then I was like, I wish there was nothing, nothing in the sense that not Shiva thing, but that awareness should not even be there. God should not even be there. Nothing. So I really loved that nothing, and I got a taste of it. I didn't know I would get a taste of this in college. So now I started, so my good love, I don't, in college at least, and what the world can throw at me, and all that. So my meditations didn't work. And now, what was the other thing I found against meditation? Not from a Christian, but someone else. That these meditate. Oh, Sir Pradeep Mukherjee. Oh, so our script is written, and no matter how hard we try, so we don't have free will. Have you ever seen that sometimes you may believe that you have free will? You have willpower. Sometimes it's the feelings that get to that will, and you know, you can't move. You can't move from your will. Like you can't, sorry, you can't, it's the feeling that dominates the will power. Sometimes it's this, and sometimes you feel helpless. Like you're going, it's the heart and the feeling. I can't, like someone told me, if I used to get very frustrated when anyone who told me use your willpower. I used my willpower and I got myself out of this. I was like, I can't use it. I don't have will. And aren't we supposed to surrender our will to God, right? So it's God's will that should work in us as Muslims also. So praying to God, helpless and all this. Sometimes I felt my own will I didn't have in this love situation. Where the feelings are concerned, and emotions, times love, or the desire to share life, minutes, moments with this person I love. But if they don't want to, of course not. But I've never, I think, thank God, I've never been in my life where I've loved, uh, I've loved someone and they didn't love me back, or I liked someone and they didn't like me back. But my cousin, for temporarily, there was pretension. When pretentious, there was a crush, childhood nonsense, and He was a betrayer, so he betrayed me. So the thing is that I realized this. The moment I realized this, I walk away from the person. Thank God I walked away. After some time, that look, he loves that girl now. He loves her beauty. He loves her outer appearance also. Maybe inner, she's nice. She's a good person, right? So, but outer appearance is more important because we're not different. Two friends became, but he started to love her. Now it took some time. Let's say it took 3 years. Oh, after the separation. So after I separated from Mistisa, I realized the importance of this love that doesn't have physical need, attraction. Oh, the value for this love started to go up. And then I realized that helped me, I think, also to let go of my cousin and not bother, like tell my aunts that will he marry me or will he and just like that. But someone who has known me and doesn't like my looks anymore. So then I told myself this also that look, my husband, love is something that even if your lover is now not well, maybe bedridden, stinking, not it's like death to us part. Like I will go all the way for this person to take care of this person if I can, and wash this person. And if it's love, then it's like then that's what I should do in action for that person. And then oh, then you're not so disgusted with anything, regarding this person. Oh, it's so wonderful. You can take a lot in life when you have love or when you are love, or when you realize you are love. So all this meditation, human divinity, um, ego drops. With my teacher, I had no ego. And then my psychologist, after 6 years, no, in the fourth, fifth year, she told me that I'm shocked that I should, and that you should, no, sorry, not on the shock, but that you should build your self esteem. You have, you should have your self respect. Don't bend so much that, even with your mother, she told me, like, don't go down on your knees and, kiss her feet or touch, say, please, 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 I beg you, come back. No ego in love. When you truly love someone, no ego. Oh, with the male person, with my cousin, it's different, the at that time, my I have like I started to I said like don't waste your time for this person. But my teacher, I could go on crying for her, depressed, grieving for her until she comes back. I had no ego there, and I didn't care. Whatever the people might say that you're wasting your time, you're a rich kid, that's you can afford to do this, and if these Christians or whoever they weren't my friends, or I would say, see the door, go. Like Rumi has said, they said, call the doctor. I said, it's my heart that has gone crazy. What are you going to give me? What medicine will you give me? So, out of politeness and all this, I was not, I listened to them. Others, I say, get lost. Sorry, just see the door, leave. Who are you? Like, I don't then see. चोरी चोरी डायलॉग क्या अमीरों के अंदर दिल नहीं होता Narjis telling Rajgopal, what, rich people don't have a heart? Oh, this is fixation and this obsession and all this nonsense. So, if meditation is not working for you and you're struggling, why struggle? You have love. I don't understand. Why go through the pain? So, why shed tears? Be happy. You are loved. Even Robert Challa, a Christian pastor, whose books I used to read when I was separated from Istisa, um, said, be happy, you are loved. Why would God want to test us and test us? Like when I was a Shia, in the Quran also, like you say you believe, but you will not be tested. So if everything turns out to be wrong, like I stopped believing in love also. Would you, of course, if you're weak, you would then choose Islam, right? If you have left it, even if, let's say, you find out Christianity is not right, what would you go back? Would you want to go back to Islam? Or after all this knowledge, even the good, very good, I must say, but this on Rob Christian explaining, showing Fadi Al Fadi showing, and this video, ex-Muslims explain why Allah is actually, uh, get more of the ex-Muslims explain why. I didn't know Rob Christian was an ex-Muslim, but Al Fadi is explaining to Al Fadi, and this channel is someone else's. So there, but this someone else is also a Christian. Events dash and dash history. Very good video. Explain, but there are other. You see the other. If you're wondering why, like other ayats are not taken, it's because those are contradictory to these ayats then and left alone because we cannot reconcile those ayats where God says, if you're a believer, you will go to heaven, right? Then what about the ayats that Rob Christian has given here in this video? So the video is very good, information is very good. The only thing is that if you say Rob Christian has, and another thing is that yes, there's an ayat where Prophet Muhammad is told to say by Allah that I don't know what will happen to me. I don't know if Rob Christian gave that idea. I don't know what will happen to me. So where's salvation, sir? The Christians have the right to show you this, right? That you don't have. The only thing my father said is that the um, Shias believe that Ahl al Bayt have guaranteed us paradise, salvation meaning. But in the Quran, there are like mixed ayats, and you're making sense of them, and you're believing in that Islamic history, and by, you're reconciling with the contradictory ayats like the Shias have done. Dr. Khalil Andani showed us. I showed you, but he didn't mean to show us like that. I caught him in this his chapter on this in his book. Uh, Ghata, intercessory prayers, intermediary Allah uses and all that. So I can't talk when something children exploit. Oh, this I was doing previously. I should have continued like this from the children exploitation my story. But some, can you believe it? Like some people are such devils. Right? Even grown-ups, adults. So, today I steal. As I was reading distance mind control and someone told me, finding out that what black magic this woman can do to us, or to a man, whoever is doing black magic on us, they can even, like my mother had a dream that her mother is on the hill and the angels encircling her, right? And she's saying, don't do adultery, but I cannot say if there's black magic on you. Like, I cannot say that. If there. This means that you will do adultery if black magic is on you. And she didn't give an ayat or any protection from the Quran or our Shia books or duas. So, our Shia duas. So then my mother saw that Prophet Muhammad in his robe, he's got this thing, what do you call it? Like the sheikhs wear in this meeting, official pictures and all this robe, it's thin. So he's walking towards, I think he's my mother, so I'm walking towards the masjid. Even he didn't give my mother in the dream any prayer that would save her from black magic, although there are four calls. There's Ayatul Kursi in there. So just so I realized in my life, I experienced, yeah, this. My aunt told me, "Is this happening to you?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Be okay. I can be careful because I'm married, but you better be careful. I have to tell you that this witch is trying to do this and make you feel." And she has the remote control. She has a remote control. I was like, "Where's God?" Right? And then my aunt would say, before she used to say, "Do not despair. Despair is kufr in Islam," right? Being a disbeliever. It goes into, and then there was a time when she kept quiet herself. Where's God? So I do believe that there are, if I steal, so there's also fear that, people are going to think I'm a bad person, I'm wrong, I'm jealous, I'm this and this, because the enemy got the remote control, our remote control in their hands. And you won't, okay, the atheists might not believe it. Some Christians have given videos on spiritual warfare and all this, some Hindus, some Europeans believing in this. It's a spiritual warfare. And I could be doing wrong things and it's not me. Even the lady clairvoyant in London told me, it's not you. You see, I needed an expert to tell me. And when she was very true about my symptoms, no one has told me, then I was like, I have to believe in her, right? No one knows, I know. And she's first time I don't know her from Adam. I mean, from Adam. But I didn't know her. I just got a flyer in my hostel, went to her. She turned out to be a very great. I went to another crystal lady, but that wasn't good at all. She just told me one thing, that someone in St. Michael's, a student, told me that there's an old man after you. It was this old elderly man after me. So that's the only thing she told me. She wasn't as good. She wasn't at all. But this lady over there, um, another place in London I went to, the first one was really good. She knew all the symptoms that I was experiencing. I was like, it's like, how can you make it, like, from your country here? You should be bedridden, this, that, right? Anyhow, so what am I now for the betterment? Like, what if, there's a lot of dirty politics going on. There are Christians also who are lying left, right, and center, deceiving us. They cover their own Christian, this thing, and they don't look at it. There's a lot of deception, I feel. There's no honesty. No, complete honesty is not there. Right? Okay, they feel that But the disregarding and their researchers in Islam, if you know they've searched the truth out, they're telling you to leave this because it's not the truth. This from Satan, but the bottom line is that this religion cannot be true, right? So then they themselves, now there's so much material on YouTube, online, they themselves have disregarded and stubbornly going on. Now it's enough is enough. And some would go this far to use maybe even Buddhists and the meditation and all this, right? To say that, oh, they'll come as healers here and they're going to give us a runaround and think, oh, yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, come to Jesus Christ. Then another, but not them, but their other group. So this is Imam, who was Prophet? No, Imam, apostate Imam in Urdu. Listen, is he still? I haven't seen his. Maybe I blocked him. Apostate Imam was saying that the Christians in their, or worst, in their crusades. Right now, you see them, but that was clarified by. I even listened to that Christian man who said the crusades, they call us, we did zulm, we did all this cruelty, but ex-Muslim apostate Imam, right? He was saying in Urdu. Now his channel is still there. So who was he? Crusaders on. So this Christian man, what's his name? He's got a Muslim name like Ibrahim. Maybe Ibrahim, Christian. So I listened to his whole video on this and I said, Raymond Ibrahim. His second name is Ibrahim, not Abraham. Did the Crusades spoil 5 centuries of peaceful coexistence with Islam? So I think ex-Muslim apostate Imam may, but I did listen to this and I really appreciate it's wonderful. And they have the eloquence, all this also. But when a Christian who is dishonest has the eloquence, I feel very, and especially when they're showing that Islam is not good, but that it's not the truth, not good. Okay, are you showing that Islam is not a good religion? It's a terrible religion, or are you showing that it's a lie, right? So if it's a lie, then I have also, as an ex-Muslim, ample and a truth seeker, ample evidence that Christianity is also a lie. Yeah, so please don't use personal or this bias, prejudice. I, since childhood, with my some of these family members, also relatives, dirty politics, using politics with children, dirty, bias, prejudiced. Yeah, if we hate someone, we just hate them. And this. Or even those deceptive people who come and say, we love you and we do this, but they don't really love us. They don't love you. They just want to be on their side. Or so now Jesus Christ is going to come. Like since when I've been waiting, I had a dream. He told me he's coming. And then that face and all that was in this video where he tells John the Baptist, I will come back. Or I'm back. What did he say in the greatest story ever told? So I saw him like this in my dream in a long time ago. Yeah. So like this, I saw him in my dream, and I've seen this movie long time ago, before year 2000, some years back, right? The greatest story ever told. 1965. John the John baptizes Jesus scene where he says, I think here, but in my dream he tells me I'll come back. He's not back, right? And he told me another thing in my dream, another time he came, not like this, that how is it that you will not get well? I didn't get well. And so, anyways, of these dreams, Jesus Christ. Maybe he was a fake Jesus or something. But okay, recently I had God telling me, day before yesterday, I thought I was dying, like, oppression and the successful are these criminals and all. Oh, so from the Indian channels, what was this? That Imran Khan may have, right? So I had kept my mind off Imran Khan. Anyways, the time when I fought with the Hindu guru, that Imran Khan should win this. And I took off the Hindu thread, everything when he lost. And then the other time he won. So there was this time some years back. And then then listening to Ghalib Kamal also against Imran Khan and what he's married a peer, and I'm an ex-Muslim, so I remained aloof. And then I heard that he was said about, you know, uh, so he wants to make Medina and all this a religion thing. I'm not into this. So I left him. And another time is about rapists. So if they wear these clothes, the girl, like he put it on us women or the clothes. So that wasn't right. That I need to confirm what he really. I've seen the video. I don't see it. So then I left him. Like just. Uh, but like even then, like he doesn't deserve this kind of treatment that Pakistan has given him in jail, and he's being. Some say he was raped, or God knows what. So I was going to like. I felt like dying. Like no, he doesn't deserve this kind of thing at all. At all. In fact, he deserves a good life. And all. So I thought, okay, it's killing me. It's enough. This is I'm going to die now. I felt like that I was dying. Then the fire in Hong Kong. Like, could it have happened? Because I shared this video. She looks like a from Hong Kong, but she's from South Korea. I found her other video. So God came through me and said, I'm God, Sarah. And I was like, not that I believe in him. I don't believe in any God. I believe that whatever the creator has created, and there's a fight between evil and good. Like, a little bit from Zoroastrianism and all that, right? And a little bit, so since Zoroastrianism has come, I watched this video of Dr. David Wood saying ex-Muslims have come, meet the ex-Muslims. One thing I didn't like, I need to point this out, that an Afghani said, now I want to like go into Zara. I think the way we put it is Zarathustra or something. So he misspelled this. Say hi to these 200 ex-Muslims, right? So David Wood was like Zoroaster, he couldn't spell it properly, the Afghani man. It's like, why would you want to be into Zoroastrianism or something like this? It was very like a little bit, the tone I didn't like, insulting way, like, why would you want to? Okay, he's done this with atheists also. Like, why would you ex-Muslims want to choose atheists, right? In a very derogatory, in a slightly derogatory way. But now against this Afghani who says that actually I've left Islam and but I want to discover or explore Zarathustra. I think it's Zarathustra. Maybe he wanted to write Zoroastrianism, and the Zarathustra is, so he misspelled it. Anyways, what Dr. David Wood found out, I mean, he figured out what he was saying. Zoroastrianism. So why would you want to choose such a religion? Go into Zoroastrianism. Jesus is Lord, like something like this. Christianity, come to Christianity. I didn't like that. There is Zarathustra. So he may have that poor Afghani. So if this David Wood is going to also about me say something like this, how would I feel? Zarathustra, Iranian religion founder. I think this Afghani kind of mixed up the English way of writing Zoroastrianism and the other way of writing, this way of writing Zarathustra. So if David Wood is going to make fun of and put me down like this and say, why does you want to be a truth seeker? Why can't you come to Jesus, the Lord? I will answer him. I will put a whole video. I would. Because right now, like I said, so I can't contain myself. So for David Wood's information on this, there is Zarathustra also. Do your research properly. And he may have mixed the two, being confused, the Afghani man that you showed in this. And then I was like, forget it. So I got disillusioned by Dr. David Wood's way here. And then I was fast forwarding his, although he's a very nice person, very nice, but dishonest. But he should do his research, right? You've chucked out Mary Magdalene's importance. So then I go there and I forget what I've said here, or sometimes I forget it, right? Just let me go and listen to these Christians who think no end of themselves, putting other people down, their religions like this. And then, it comes out, right? And then I'm like, forget it. Okay, I've said it publicly now. I should have. So that's why I told myself not to react. But now I can't contain myself. You get it? And then I go there and hi, David. Hello, Dr. David Wood. Put everything aside. Forget it. Okay, I said this and I was very angry at this time. I couldn't contain myself. This is my condition. And then the Christians there would say, oh, you who have come here, listen to like me. And then say, oh, you spoke about against David Wood. You are such a hypocrite. And this is what anything and everything that they can get their hands on against me, they will, these Christians. Can't trust these Christians anymore. Do you think honesty, there's nothing in the name of honesty? Do you think honesty is important or not? Do you think putting people down? This is another covert narcissistic way of bringing you to what they believe in. So this really enrages me, boils my blood. Now enough is enough. A covert narcissist can do this to you. A gaslighter can do this to you. Stop it. Oh, this could be because for these Christians, they have no shame. They're shameless liars. I was doxing my brother. The next thing I know, live stream, someone has doxed, or this other person. So it's showing doxing. And so this is that's why I have very few people, because very few people here are honest. You want to go to a covert narcissist, you go to a covert narcissist. And this is their supply, the way I'm reacting. They're enjoying it. And they're going to use this against me indirectly, if not directly.